Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, NOOCH. Too good. I'm here on week 9 of pursuing Lord Vader, not in a rushy rush type of fashion, but just following him farming Lord Vader in a normalish fashion that all of you voted for. And as we jump into the video today at 9 weeks, I wanted to just bring the roadmap back up here. We're still in this beginning section up here of our Bad Batch, our Dark Side ships, and over there we're going for Iden Versio's trooper team. And of course, at the top, the teams we're not going for: Geo's, Geo ships, Phoenix. They gave us a bunch of Phoenix shards, but oh well. Like Dark Trooper, Moff Gideon. We're not doing these initially off the bat, and Darth Vader, not really going for those right off the bat here. But we'll need up some of that stuff eventually for Lord Vader and for assault battles. But here we are today, and I want to talk about a few things. The first thing I'll talk about, and the last thing I'll show you, is this is our very first round of Grand Arena. With all the accelerations into the game, here at week 9, we've already played our first round of Grand Arena after week 8, and I've got the results here to show you. I'm going to put up here right now, but keep in mind that you get to watch the actual highlights of these battles, and not the highlights, but the footage of these battles. After the credits of this video, we're going to show our very first round of Grand Arena. That second battle there, where the loss, I was out of town. I just did it on my phone. I recorded it, but it was kind of a mess. And what happened was, you see how the guy's galactic power for Blackthorn was twice mine, or almost twice mine. He had bought the Qui-Gon and Plo Koon bundle, Lightspeed bundle, and I wasn't prepared for that because I didn't look at his roster. I just looked at his front. His front card didn't have any of that on there, and then he had it and put it on defense, and I struggled a little bit. I kind of talked myself out of a couple of things, but it was my fault. But anyway, so we went 2-1 our first round. We had a couple of even matchups, so that's our first round of Grand Arena. We're going to be tracking every round of Grand Arena as we go through this. I really want to see, we talk all the time about getting matched up against giant opponents with lots of Galactic Legends when I don't have any. I really want to see what that actually looks like in today's game with all the changes and everything that's going on. So there's our first round of Grand Arena, 2-1. And of course, our first opponent was Lord Vader. NOOCH Vader versus Lord Vader. How appropriate for us. One thing I want to do before I get into that, before I get into everything here, is I've got some boxes to unlock here. My guild got 48 million raid points. Now my guild, we'll take a look at my guild's galactic power in a moment. We're punching up big time on that speeder raid, and I don't know how the Naboo raid's gonna go for us, but this is pretty nice for me. So I'm gonna go grab that. Here's my Grand Arena event, my win against Mando. Thank you for the crystals and the currency, and thank you for the crystals and the Zetas and the Omegas. I used some Omicrons and the currency. We'll take all that stuff. So thank you very much. That's where we sit as far as what's going on there. Now, I want to talk about my roster because I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I started this account not realizing that everything was going to change at the 5 or 6 week mark, and all of this free-to-play farming. I still love all these. Look at this. Look at Anakin and Range Trooper. This stuff just looks tremendous. It just looks tremendous. And then Jango Fett's got a new little animation here. He looks different. He's kind of more human. It's kind of actually the same animation as it was before, but it's still really cool because they redid it. Boba Fett's the same thing. A lot of cool things here. But regardless, this is the roster, and I've got too many priorities for the amount of time I'm into the game. And this is where we need to rethink the early game for free-to-play. With the way they've changed everything, with all the quests now delivering all of the shards for all these different characters. Look at Fives, by the way. This is so cool. We got to rethink the way we're farming things. And I came in, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to farm ships, but I got a little bit of time. I didn't have any time. I had no time. I went from like level 60 to level 78 in a day, or, well, it was maybe a week, but it was way sooner than I expected. I did not have time for that. And I've been farming multiple teams here, and that's been a problem for me. Let's take a look first at my scoundrels. So you need a good scoundrel team for Credit Heist. And I'm at the end levels of Credit Heist now, but I can't complete the end levels of Credit Heist right now because I've got Boba Fett level 78, Gear 7, Newt Gunray level 59, Gear 7, Young Han Solo at 55, Gear 7, and then these guys here at Gear 6, or Gear 5, I don't even know. Gear 6 for Cad, and Gear 4 for Han Solo. And you'll notice I can't complete them, which is mainly due to, I think it's going to be these, where is it? Where's the piece that's preventing me from completing this? Is it that? I need more of those? Anyway, I don't have these guys, I don't have them, yeah, it's that. I need more of those. I can actually request these. Thank you, please give me those. So, I've got to farm some gear for these guys, but I want to get the right scoundrel team together for myself. The nice thing about Han Solo is he's going to have a dual or triple purpose for me. He's going to do the credit heist and get that done. Then he'll be there later for Smuggler's Run. And then later for the Millennium Falcon when I got to get Jedi Knight loot because I got to get assault battles, etc., etc., etc. So I need to sit down and look at which scoundrels I want to focus on and get those guys up. But while I'm doing that, I'm telling you, this is a mess. I'm trying to focus on getting my dark side fleet up so I can get the Executrix to level 78 and start getting my Zeta mats every week in the Ability Materials Challenge because I am not there yet. I am not there yet for a couple of reasons. Now, you can see my crew members here. These four at the top, I can't use anywhere. I don't have Iden Versio's ship farm, the TIE Defender. It's not, I mean, there's no way to have this open yet. When I look at, when we look at Bosk, he's only level 1. I don't have him leveled up yet. And yeah, I could do this. I could take him to level 85. But it doesn't really help me right now necessarily because my first priority right now is level 78. Ability Materials Challenge, and my Houndstooth can't be used in that. It's only 2 stars. So I can't use my Houndstooth in that, so I'm holding off on Bosk. I'd like to level up Bosk and level up the Houndstooth to use in my fleet, Arena Fleet, but that's actually my secondary priority at the moment. And not to mention, I've only got 951,000 shipbuilding materials, which is not enough to really do what I need to do to compete there. I'm trying to save up so I can get the level 78 Ability Materials Challenge done first and then move on to that stuff. Plo Koon, I've got his ship ready to go to 7 stars, but that requires 1 million shipbuilding materials, which I don't have, and I'm farming Plo Koon to get him 7 stars. And then I've got Jedi Knight Anakin here, you know, getting ready for that Galactic Republic fleet. But that's my problem. I split my attention between the dark side ships and the Galactic Republic fleet, and now I've got Kylo Ren on Mass with his ship at 5 stars, and he's level 79. I got TIE Fighter Pilot with his ship at 5 stars, he's level 77. And that ship is only level 70. And I got Boba Fett with his ship that's not really doing a lot. It's at 5 stars and level 55 down there. So, and there's Boba Fett, by the way, with his new character remake. So, I'm just not ready for it. The other part of getting my fleet ready, and we'll go to Fleet Arena here because my fleet is in there. No, it's not. But if I go to Fleet Arena, I can actually put together we'll put together a fleet here. We'll click on Battle, and then... So if I look at my dark side fleet right now, and I go with I'm going with my Executrix battle, it looks like this at the moment. So I got my Special Forces TIE Fighter, that's at level 60, by the way. You can't see it on the screen at the moment. Level 60, which isn't very good, and this guy's only level 67, gear 7. All this stuff is under-leveled, under-geared, for the most part. I got Kylo up there where level 78 is where you kind of expect to have him. I got my Vulture Droid level 79. Okay, that's where... And these other ones are lower. Here's the real problem. We talk a lot about the Geo ships being the first, the fleet to farm and free to play, and we decided on this account, you guys voted, not me, but you guys voted that I couldn't farm Geos. I mean, I made it an option, but we voted that I can't farm Geos on this account. I have no real synergy in these ships. This is First Order, this is Separatist, this is Empire, this is First Order, this is Bounty Hunter. So I have no real synergy with my ships at this point. And with the Executrix, the TIE Fighter is the only one with real synergy with the Executrix. As opposed to if I had my Geos out here, at least they synergize with each other. And actually the Geos together as 3 ships synergize together better than most ships in the game. So not having the Geos is really punishing me with this fleet here and trying to get a fleet that's going to beat level 78 Ability Materials Challenge. So it just convinces me even more that you really have to pursue those Geo ships as your first farm in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes to go with your Executrix to try to get to level 78 Ability Material Mats to get you those Zetas every week. So this has been a real challenge building this fleet. I'm still working on it. If I had Geos at this level, I'd have it done. I don't have Geos at this level. I don't have it done. And it's really been a struggle, and I'm having to invest a lot of resources into this fleet just to get that level 78 Ability Materials Challenge done. So secondarily, and now we've already talked about I got to farm Scoundrels. I got to get a dark side fleet up for that Ability Materials Challenge. Now, I've also been farming, as I've mentioned to you guys, an Iden Versio Imperial Trooper team. So here's that team. I've got everybody at 7 stars except Range Trooper. He'll be at 6 stars very soon and 7 stars after that. So I'm working on this team while we're speaking. So that's going to be my primary team actually going forward. I know I farmed the Bad Batch, but now with Iden's Zeta on her And eventually I'll get this Omicron on her. That's probably a few weeks away as I get my Omicrons and they fall in. So I'll have Iden on there ready for Grand Arena. By the way, I wanted to gear her up while I was here. I just got my raid rewards, and these are some of the pieces that are most available from raid rewards. Actually, it's pretty light this time. But I'm going to grab both of these for these Mark V furnaces, and that should enable me to, upgrade Iden Versio to Gear 10. Thank you so much. And now I'm in Chirotech hell again. I've got to get 100 Chirotechs to go to Gear 11. So I don't know when I'll be working on that. I guess I'll just take it over time. So I've been farming that team. In addition, as you guys know, to farming my Bad Batch team, which is still in progress. These guys are all regular energy farms now, so I'm farming them regular energy. It takes a while. You know, in the time I got to level 85 with changes, I'm not ready for these guys at 7 stars. You see Omega over here. It's a little weird. Now, this is a little weird to me, and I'm going to agree. Somebody commented on my videos. They really couldn't get over the fact that, like, Ezra is a cartoon. Omega is CGI. So they changed Omega to look like a human, but Omega is a CGI character and only a CGI character at this point in the Star Wars galaxy. So it's a little bit odd to see Omega. Here it looks fine. They didn't change the model. That's what Omega looks like in the show. And this is what maybe a pretend human Omega might look like. It's a little bit odd. It's a little bit odd. I guess they did like a child version of Polynesian Spa and turned it into a girl. I don't know. It's just odd. It's just strange. So anyway, I've been farming my Bad Batch and more specifically my clone troopers here with Captain Rex. Captain Rex is ready to upgrade too, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet just because I'm trying to save. It's a lot of Carbantes, and I'm trying to save all these materials here so I can upgrade my Imperial Troopers is what I want to focus on here as my main team for a while. So holding off on Captain Rex here a little bit. Haven't really farmed Omega because I've got Captain Rex in that team. I've also got 5s for the ship, and that leads me to my next farm I've been working on. This is my just too many farms ago. I felt like I had enough time to work on this stuff, and then boom, they changed the game, and I have no time to work on anything. So I got to focus on scoundrels and level 78 dark side fleet. So if we look at my Galactic Republic, so after talking to Sanjita, and he's been working this Galactic Republic fleet for a while, I really want to get that fleet up and running. So I got Mace Windu here, Jedi Knight Anakin here, Plo Koon. 5's down there with his ship, Ahsoka with her ship. I think that looks pretty sharp. Even though, again, it doesn't look, this looks like the actual show. This looks like a person that, you know, I don't know. Is that Ashley Eckstein? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I have to look at that a little bit closer. My Clone Sergeant I'm working on. So I'm working on all of these Galactic Republic ships in addition to my dark side ships. Well, I was, and now I've slowed down significantly. I am farming Anakin ship every day. I'm farming Clone Sergeant. These are in the tier 1 of ship battles or fleet battles. I'm farming, 5s every day, just grabbing shards, and I get Umbar and Starfighter along with him. Plo Koon ship is ready to go to 7 stars. I got the Y-Wing ready to go 3 stars. 3 stars doesn't really help me with this fleet. And then the Endurance is at 4 stars. I want to build this fleet up for my fleet arena purposes, but I've just halted my progress on this fleet so I can get the dark side stuff done. So I got involved in too many farms. I thought I had a lot more time, and then I didn't have time, and it all just cascaded on me. And now I've got too much stuff, and I have too few resources to upgrade everybody with. And that includes training droids, which I'm actually kind of hoarding training droids at the moment because I was short. It includes shipbuilding materials, which I'm hoarding at the moment because I was short. And every time that the Ability Materials Challenge comes around, which I think is Sunday, Monday, Thursday for that, I will upgrade my ships and my characters on the dark side to try to get that done. Once I get it done and get the Executrix to 5 stars and then get that level 70, once I get that done, I'm moving on with my life and I'm moving on to the Galactic Republic fleet. So be working on that. And by the way, I actually do have some shards for Negotiator found already, which is kind of cool. So there you go. That's kind of the big struggles with the account right now here at week 9, because if I was playing in a normal environment, I still would only be about a little less than 2/3 of the way through level 85, as is I've been at level 85 now for a couple of weeks. So lots of challenges that brings and lots of heartache and struggles, and I'm working on it. One little note I wanted to make here before we get to the credits. You guys saw my Iden Versio Imperial Trooper team. We're wanting to test that with the Imperial Trooper assault battles, which is going to be Here we go, the Forest Moon Assault Battle and the Rebel Roundup Assault Battle. So I'll be going hard into this here. Can I get into the? No, I can't. So I'll be going into this one, and I'll bring that footage here in the next week. I'll show you my first attempt at the Forest Moon Assault Battle. I'm only going to have my range trooper at 5 stars, maybe 6 stars, and it'll still be 5 stars when this comes out. So I think I can only go through the first couple of tiers of it. But as I upgrade my range trooper and I relic off that team, we're going to see how far they can get in Forest Moon Assault battles, because I want to try to get it done. And people haven't really tested this in the past. And I'll say one thing here, and then we'll get to the credits, and we'll get to my Grand Arena battles at the end of this. A lot of people I have found, if I look at my Grand Arena here, a lot of people at my level are farming the Iden Versio team. There's one right there. And it's really interesting to me. I haven't looked at this. Let's look at some other teams. I run into a lot of players. There it is, another one. Is that my opponent? I don't know. Trendy Go has it, but let's take a look at the roster here. I don't see Iden Versio troopers farmed here. Okay, so that's somebody that didn't. It's just a super easy farm, you know, and you get that Vulture Droid along with it. There's some Geos. That's not a bad farm either. There's some Phoenix. Obviously, they give those to you now, but I've seen a lot of players. And there you go. There's another one, and I think that's my opponent. So at least 2 of these carrot players have farmed the Iden Versio troopers, and I run into that a lot in Squad Arena as well. Although now in Squad Arena, I'm at a point where I'm hitting like Relic, General Kenobi teams. It's actually crazy. Let's see if I can pull it up here. There you go. They just put the full Lightspeed bundle team out there. I guess I advanced past here where there's an Iden team right there, Dwarmaj. A lot of that stuff is what I previously ran into. A lot of Iden teams that are out there. There's another one right there, Alex Moran. So a lot of people are farming that Iden team over the Veers team now, which is really interesting to me. I think mainly because it's just an easier farm to get done. Those troopers are much more readily available than the Veers troopers. So that's where we are, week 9 of the game here. Free to play. Stay tuned after credits for my Grand Arena matches. I will talk to you all very soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good. All right, everybody, it's time for my very first round of Grand Arena on the NOOCH Vader account. We're going to play it right now. I assume you watched the previous video and credits. I have no idea what's in the previous video because I'm playing this well ahead of time. Carbonite 5. We've already showed the matchup here. It's NOOCH Vader against Lord Vader. How appropriate is that? That is good stuff. We can see that I feel like I have an advantage here. I mean, there's not much going on in this roster here at all. The ships don't have much to show for it. So I feel like I'm actually ahead here, and I think I'm going to enjoy a nice little victory. But let's go out and see what's going on in this first round of Grand Arena against Lord Vader 91. He has gone. Okay, and did he not clear my ships? He's in progress right now. Look at that. Let's take a look at the Iden Versio battle and see how that did for him. Okay, so we're going to be in a banner matchup because I just put garbage out there for the rest of it. So we're going to go out and fight this first battle. Yeah, that was one battle. And I didn't put anything in the back wall, right? There's just nothing back here. All right, Lord Vader's going, though. So there's round 1, and he's fighting my fleet right now. So we need to get some banners out there. Let's take a look at his banners. So 150, 300... 450, and he's at 254. So that means he's got 204 so far, divided by 3. That's pretty good banners. That's pretty good. He gets an extra 10. So if we take out, we go 194 divided by 3. What's my calculator here? Calculator. 194 divided by 3 equals 64.66 banners per battle. That's 65 banners per battle, and he's about to probably wax my ships as well, but he doesn't have much on defense. So let's see what we can pull off here. Let's go out and see what we can pull off. Let's go. Down here, we've got Ahsoka. See, this is nothing. Well, that's not nothing. I gotta be careful there. I gotta be careful. And then up top, we've got Leia. I didn't check the music here. There's only one piece of music going. I really don't want to corrupt my one solid. Okay, yeah, one piece of music going right now. That's good. Up here, it's not much of a Leia team. Okay. And I've got my, okay, he cleared it. So he's got 866. So he was at 602 or whatever. Was 153, 755. That's not right. But anyway, okay. I gotta get good banners, so I need good banners across the board here. Now let's take a look at this team. Does he have any mods on these guys? There are no mods. There are no mods on Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. There are no mods anywhere on this team. Okay, so I've got Bad Batch and Captain Rex, and I've got like a Mace Windu team with 5s and KRU I could put out there. I don't have a lot else. I've got Han Solo who can come in and shoot first. I think I'm going to go light here. I think I'm going to go with a Hunter lead, Tech, and Echo. And I feel like I'm going to way outspeed here. I'm going to be able to stun all of them and just take them out. And then we'll still have Wrecker and Captain Rex left. We can put them out there with some clones. Then we'll have Mace Windu left. Okay, let's do this. I feel like this is going to be a win. I feel like I might even be going a little bit heavy here, but let's go. Let's go. This is fun. Because there's just nothing, you can't look up anything on this to see what's gonna, it's just, you're just going in, you know? Okay, let's put the, this is gonna be a slaughter. I actually did go heavy on this. Big time heavy. Alright. I could have done that with just Hunter and Tech. Okay. 227 banners. I can't even do the math here. It's too much math. Okay, there's a Jedi Knight Anakin team here. How good is it? Not good. Okay. Now he's got the Bad Batch back there to play with me a little bit, but they're 3 stars. Level 57. There's no mods on these guys either. Alright, let's clear the top and see what he's got sitting out there. And I doubt he's got any mods up top here either. This is actually the more... Okay, there are some mods here. And these guys are all level 72, so I don't want to fiddle around with this. So, to me, this is going to be 5s and Captain Rex and Wrecker. And I think down below I can go with Mace, Kylo Ren Unmasked, and Ahsoka. And take that out. So this gives him defense. Is this enough? See, I'm just wondering if it's probably not worth trying it. It's probably not worth trying it. And I can clear that bottom with Mace, Kylo, and Ahsoka. I feel like I can clear that bottom. There's no AoE in there. But I still feel like I'm in good shape. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And these are weird teams, dude. I was not expecting this. I hadn't even thought about what these are going to look like because all this stuff has happened so fast. Okay. They've all got protection. Leia's the one I'm scared about for the damage. Alright, that was actually... I didn't even get through all their protection out there. Okay, we're going to taunt here. Okay, Rex is just going to smoke these guys now. Boom. Han's taunting. That's going to give him a bunch of extra turn meter. This will work. Recover the protection. Take Han out. Now, wow, that barely even dented him. All that defense over there. This should do some work. Okay. Now Han's out. Now Ezra's out. Can I take Leia out? Yes. Okay. I'd like to do some recovery. I'm not going to get enough recovery. This is going to... Trying to find my way back to banners here. Okay, let's see how we're doing. This is gonna be tight, man. What does this fleet look like? Endurance? 0 fleet. 0 fleet. This is where I get some banners. This is where I get some banners. That's it. That's all I'm going with. I mean, right? I'm nervous to only go with that. But I don't think I need anything else. What if he brings in a reinforcement that's some big old honky reinforcement, though? I'm going for it. I gotta get banners, and this is where I'm gonna get them. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. He's gonna have some upgrades with the characters on these ships. Let's see. I wonder if I just made a big mistake. Nah, we're fine. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Anakin here. We got, okay, he's out. We hit the Phantom. It's almost out. Now it's out. Yes, easy peasy. Okay, good choice here. Good choice. No, reinforcement. No, okay, good. Well, I lost some banners at Kylo. 5's gonna be at full banners, and that's it. All right, good. I only get 69 out of that? I guess I didn't have enough reinforcements. So 662. So that puts me where this territory is worth 150. And I'm 204 behind. So that means I've only got to get 54. So if I win this, I win. And I should win this. So I don't need to go light on my team here. So I can bring in like Boba Fett here. I'm tempted to go with Young Han just because with it, when he gets that extra protection, there's no mods in those guys. Newt's not really going to help me if he's not an elite. Although maybe I bring in Tarkin and throw some offense down out there. Let's do that. This is going to gain health and offense for him and Ahsoka. But I could put Kylo in the lead. Let's see what he does. First of all, they critical damage, and when they gain a score, they gain 50% turn meter. That would get me to a stun faster. I think I'm gonna make maces, but let's do this. I think this. I just either way, it's gonna work. As long as I win in this first time through, I win. So let's get her done. Okay, let's get ability blocks out there. Noise. Take Anakin out so he's not doing all those shots when they fall below 50% health. Although they got this now. I'm going to go with Ahsoka here. Okay, he's out. And that's what I was trying to avoid. It doesn't really matter. Next turn is over here with Hunter. Let's stun him. Offense down. Rocket. Yeah, this is over. Doesn't matter. You could daze me all day. You're out. We'll get a taunt on Kylo here. AoE. Didn't do anything. Oh, the dodge. Hit him. Oh, the dodge. Thank you. And I'm going to keep the taunt on Kylo here at the basic. And then just get rid of Wrecker. And that's the game. That's the game. That does it. That's a win. Our very first Grand Arena round is a W. Nice to face people that are kind of even with us. There's a win for us. We'll come back with round 2 here next. Well, alrighty, everybody. It's time for round 3. I played round 2. I was out of town. I recorded it on my phone, but it was a loss, and I didn't perform very well, and I don't really feel like commentating it. So you just got to deal with the fact that you're not going to see me lose round 2. And honestly, what happened was, so the guy surprised me. And you can see here, even, well, if I'd have won that, I would have won. I just didn't have enough juice to get through the final territory. So he actually surprised me. He had purchased the Lightspeed bundle, and I didn't see it because I didn't look at his full roster before going in. I just kind of looked at his front screen, and based on his front screen, it looked like he was the same as me, but he bought the Lightspeed bundle, and I kind of freaked myself out, and I just messed up. And I was also, you know, You're out of town, you're busy doing family stuff and everything. So, like, here, it doesn't look like there's a Lightspeed bundle. And you open it up and, yeah, there's a Lightspeed bundle. And I don't know why he didn't just throw this team on the front line and make me deal with it, because that would have really sucked. But he didn't. And I still should have won, but I didn't. So let's take a look at round 3. I have not looked here. Let's take a look at our opponent, Mando. Oh, Mando. I feel good about this one. This one feels good to me. So this feels like the round 1. Let's see. What do we got? Let's go ahead and play. What do we got on defense? Anything? By the way, I've got my Zeta on Iden now, and if I want to get my Omicron on her, these early guys are going to struggle with her. What do we got? We got a low-level Bastila up here. I feel like these are his best characters, too. He may struggle to get through me. So there's Bastila. All right. See, my Bad Batch are going to get through, all this stuff, I think. And there's Akbar with not much of a team. Let's get through with this with our secondary team. So I've got my Bad Batch. I think what I'm going to do here is, I don't have much either. I don't have much either. I'm going to throw Mace and Kylo and 5s. So I gotta have something left for the back there, so I'm thinking of saving Gear 10, he's got Gear 7, he's got Gear 9. I'm going to put Ahsoka in here. This might cost me, but let's see what he's gotten back. Let's see what he's gotten back. I don't feel great about putting Ahsoka in there. I kind of want to save her for the rear. Alright, once again, here we are. Well, I'm not going first, that's for sure. Okay, yikes. Vader and Boba Fett are the problems, but I gotta get rid of Akbar cleansing and doing all the other stuff. Let's assist with Mace. There we go. Okay, Mace is actually my damage dealer here. Okay. Got a stun there. Let's get a stun on Zeb as well. Okay. And I want to get Boba Fett out. Sabine's... Everybody kind of... I feel everybody's a problem here, but that might be just me reacting to the later versions of themselves, because so far not many problems with them. Okay, we got this over here. Let's bring out 5s on this one. Okay. One more shot here. No, not quite. Counter. There you go. Okay, Boba's out. See, without Merciless, Vader's just really nothing, honestly. Dodge, thank you so much. Alright, took Sabine out. Not super worried about Zeb, and well, I'm gonna hit him anyway because he's got... Let's just take him out, and we'll deal with Vader. Let's stun Vader. Thank you. Wherever Shatterpoint goes, I go with it. Alright, there's that. Well, he's gonna attack twice now? I may not be ready for that. Keep the taunt on Kylo. No more armor shredding coming. Alright, there's that Zeb. Alright. So this should go... We will be able to finish this. Alright, let's keep the taunt on Kylo. And out. Whoa, not quite. Now out. There we go. Alright, what you gotten back, man? I probably would have won that without Ahsoka, but still, you know, better sure than not. Ahsoka lead. That's not much, but it's all Jedi, and there's some evasion there, and yeah, some damage of Mace Windu, so it could be challenging. Let's go up top. Do I need my full Bad Batch team to take this out? That's my question. Can I just go with these 4 and use Rex down below? I think I probably can. And I think I'm gonna. So I don't have much left here, so let's save Rex for below. We could bring in Han Solo and just get a stun here. Let's do that. Who are we gonna stun? I think we're gonna stun Yoda or maybe Anakin. He's the biggest gear. He's gear 10. Let's get a stun on Anakin. Ezra's gear 10 also. Let's get a stun on Anakin and then let the Bad Batch go to work. All that bonus protection isn't real great. Let's drop this. I don't think she has her Zeta, right? No, so they're all gonna get stunned. Are they? No, because... Alright, hang on. Han Solo is a waste here. I don't need to recover protection yet. Let's just do this. Yoda's gonna go down like a meatball as soon as I get that. But Anakin's gonna be attacking me. Okay. Just get some evasion up. There we go. Or actually, I don't get evasion up. Yeah, I might have boggled this. Let's see. Although we're doing okay. Now, this is going to be a lot of offense right there. It's, what is it, like 8% per buff dispelled? That was a lot of offense, and this is going to hurt a lot. I don't think it matters who I target. That was a big shot. You know, that for every buff that he dispels there, I think it's like 8% offense that I gain. And that was a lot of offense. For one turn, anyway. Yeah, okay, we got it. We got it. Yeah, nothing's gonna save you at this point. Now we'll recover some protection. Calling tech for an assist, and now we're just gonna auto this. We got 2 exposes here. Yeah, let's just auto. Okay, so that worked. Probably didn't need Han Solo. That was just a banner sacrifice, really is what that turned into. Alright, finish off Bashla. Let's see if we got... I would assume we have a pretty solid chance against his fleets as well, although he's put his best team on defense. That's his best team. What you got back here? Home 1. That's not a pushover, but Plo Koon should not be in the starting lineup. I never understand that early on. I know there's later fleets where it is the way to go, but early on it's just not. So, let's see what we got here. We're going to go after Phantom because she's going to taunt and all that stuff anyway, so you have to just get rid of her. Otherwise, she's just running cover for Ghost, really. Now Ghost taunts? Really? Really? Come on, man. This is... Well, now at least Ghost is taunting so I can hit it. Let's bring out Ahsoka here. Dispel those buffs. And let's hammer Ghost. Okay, we've almost got them both down now. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. I hate Foresight. I really hate Foresight. It's been a bane. The Ghost and Phantom getting Foresight all the time is really obnoxious early game. It really is. Oh, come on. I just can't finish anybody here. Done. Thank you. Okay. Now let's get Ghost out. One more shot here. And I need to get a tank going. Let's get Ahsoka next. Ahsoka might be dead. My Ahsoka's dead. Got advantage. Maybe I should have... Now I'm going to do this. We're going to get another tank out. Take a shot. Come on, man. Come on, man. How many different things can give taunt? I guess it's all Plo Koon giving all the taunt to everybody. That's actually a pretty beefy Anakin, but honestly. Well, he's gear 11, I guess. Yeah, that Anakin is a real problem. Man, I don't know why you held him out to the end, but I've got problems here. I'm gonna have to finish off a solo. There we go. This is good. That helps. Come on! No advantage. I'm just trying to get Ahsoka out. Okay, Ahsoka's out. Now let's get Anakin out. Man, that's a solid Anakin, dude. I can't even get the buff immunity. Or the crit damage immunity. Oh, crap. Can I get a stun? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we needed. Okay, we're good. Anakin got me in a little panic mode there. 1 or 2 good AoEs, and I could have been in trouble, but we got it. Alright. Let's go clear out that Ahsoka team and get our second full clear here. And I think I'm going to call that a win. I don't think he's got a lot left to deal with Iden up there. And I feel like I've done pretty well in the banners. We'll see. So I'm going to go with Boba and then Rex and Tarkin and Newt. And I think that's enough. It's probably more than enough. But again, getting the win... I'm gonna leave Newt in. I don't know if it's gonna help me a lot. I don't need Newt. Let's just kill him. I think Rex is gonna mow these guys down. This is what I think is gonna happen. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have to... Let's get... Yeah, oh, I didn't see that was Fulcrum, actually. Oops! Get some ability blocks, okay. Of course, she cleanses it because she's annoying. Yeah, my Rex is just gonna blow through these guys. Really? Do I not set up where that actually... Do I need later where Boba Fett actually goes through Foresight or something? Because I feel like that was a... Okay, there we go. Tarkin finally gets a turn, okay. Kenobi's out. You're out. And you're stunned. No, you're not. Turn meter? No. Well, we're gonna win. Alright, so I didn't need... Newt in there. We got our banners. Okay, got our extra banners. All right. Yeah, I'll take the 8 banners. Okay, there we go. So that's a full clear. 858. What did I get the first round? I think it was bigger. Yeah, 860, 874. So I went a lot lighter on my teams that first round because it was tight. But this one, 858 is less. But if I look at his roster, let's see what he's got left. See, that's his best team, and that was on defense. This row was all on defense. Or, excuse me, yeah, this row was all on defense. Defense. He's got Mara Jade with Palpatine. This was defense. Hera was not a defense for whatever reason. I don't know if there's a full Phoenix team or not. He does not. No, I don't think he's got the juice to actually... Maybe Mara and Palpatine can get through, but look at Palpatine's level 53. Maybe they can get through my Iden Versio team, but he may not have enough juice to get through the rest of my... I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if we're in a banner win there. So there you go. That's going to be all the rounds of Grand Arena for our very first trek through Grand Arena on the NOOCH Vader account. I feel like we went 2-1 there. We'll update you later and let you know. Maybe I'll bring it in and... you know what the thing is? I'm just going to say NOOCH too good, and maybe I'll show you afterwards. I just tend to forget. And I wish these Grand Arena, like, reportings hung around for more than, like, 2 minutes. Right? Like, it's gone within 2 minutes. I can't see what I did. So, anywho, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Always remember, NOOCH too good.